Greetings and welcome to Pinball Help. Mike here. Work is continuing on this Bally Kiss machine, really beautiful machine. I've slowly been rebuilding everything, putting all new boards and stuff in it, and everything is working great, except I had one little problem, which was this third player display was completely blacked out. Now I'm using the LED displays from Wayne from Australia, and I checked them all out and they did work, but this third player one was not lighting up. So I checked voltage. The 5 volts is coming in right here on this last pin over here to the right, and you can check it on all of these. Since this is a LED and it's not a high voltage one, it doesn't need the high voltage line. All it needs is the 5 volts for the logic to also drive the LED. But it wasn't working. So what was the problem? Well, I had noticed, and it may have been obvious in an earlier video, that the connector up here, A1J1 on the MPU, was broken, and there was one little pin that was off. I managed to test the game with that one pin disconnected to see that everything booted up. But obviously the connector needed to be repinned. I thought, first things was maybe this 5 volt line that daisy chains along here got broken before it got to this, because it didn't light up at all. But then I also started looking at the schematics, and a couple of the pins up here go straight to the display. So I thought, aha, that one pin that's not connected might be one of the data pins to this thing, and that might be causing it. So I repinned the connector. You can see it's all repinned right there. I really hate repinning. Normally I would like it if I could do it at my desk, but with these wiring harnesses, you really have to kind of just lean in and work on it, and it really kills my back. That's one of the reasons why I kind of also don't like working on EMs when you have to get into the cabinet. Just something about leaning in really does mess my back up. So I had to actually do it over a course of 2 days just so that I didn't stress my back out too much. But I've got it all fixed, and all the displays are working now. Everything looks quite nice. So I think we may be close to putting a done stamp on this game. It came out really beautiful with the new LED friendly display driver boards and the light driver boards, and this new power supply driver that doesn't have a high voltage section, so it runs a lot cooler, doesn't need the high voltage section when you've got these things in here. So this thing is all super turbocharged and should be working quite well. I did take the sound card here and I replaced all the electrolytic caps on that, get that working nicely again. So I think this game is pretty much ready to be out there. Came out pretty darn nice. So if you want to find out more, be sure to visit pinballhelp.com. I appreciate it if you would subscribe, and thanks for watching.